All right, so the playoff preview. We're about to get it cracking going into playoff week and weekend. So Cam's power rankings, all right? So you see the games that we have underway. So Cam, with these games for the first round of the playoffs, if you had to choose a quarterback that had the most to prove, who would you choose and why?
Sam Darnold.
Okay.
Because now nothing else matters. Like that, you finished the year in a way where nobody was expecting you to have that type of year.
Yeah.
Now, you don't want to follow that up with a one-and-done type of situation. Yeah.
So, yeah, he was obviously when he came up to a formidable opponent within the Lions, they lost, and people was like, oh, this might be the old Sam Darnold. Well, now they playing the Rams in L.A., so we're going to see if he actually is going to be proven, a contender or a pretender in the playoff season.
Yeah, I look at this as there's two quarterbacks in the NFC that could really sneak under the radar and surprise a lot of people. And it's Jaden Daniels.
Okay.
And Baker Mayfield. So that win right there goes off of this merit. You get confidence with winning. Okay, that person will have to play the winner of Green Bay or Philly. And the situation is like, okay, if you win that game, now everybody's looking. Because I'm not so, and I say this with all due respect, I'm not so on Philly as of yet. And the NFC is up for the taking.
Think so?
So Baker Mayfield and Jaden Daniels is on the brink of really potentially doing some things. Now, why do I say that?
Yeah,
I say that because it's expected for Jalen Hurts to at least go to the NFC Championship. It's expected for Jared Goff to go to the NFC Championship. Those teams are expected to get there.
Yeah.
But if they fuck off an opportunity and allow a Baker Mayfield or a red-hot damn Washington Commanders, then, oh, shit.
We got something.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Not to mention the greatest edge for home field advantage can be weather. Go to Philly, but the thing about playing in Detroit, it's a dome. So that's damn near like a neutral site, taking away the conditions. Now, it's going to be loud as fuck in the D. But they could still, do what they supposed to do.
So you saying home, and that was the next question. It was like home field advantage matters how much? So obviously you're saying from weather conditions, how much does the crowd play advantage? Does the field matter or being comfortable in that atmosphere? Like how much does home field advantage
All
play?
those things play advantage. And I'm going to tell you another thing that plays an advantage too is I remember when we was in Carolina and we would have to fly to Seattle.
Okay.
That's a 6-hour, 5-hour flight, and it throws off your normalcy of your routine. People aren't talking about, there's no extreme kind of flights here that people will have to take, but that's also something to pay attention to. The Minnesota Vikings having to fly to L.A. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you got to fly there 2 days before just to get your body acclimated to the time change. Those things, you're now doing your rehab routine, you're doing that in a hotel rather than the confines of your house.
That's true.
All these things play a big factor on just your routine of preparation.
So in playoffs, y'all travel earlier just to get
It's the same travel schedule.
Okay.
So normally where you would just have the confines of your house, your facilities, now that's expedited because you may only have 1 day of practicing in your facility, and in the next days you may have to travel.
All right, so we have the picks of the playoffs, all right? Wild card picks. I know we back. We didn't pick last week.
Yeah. But
we are back this week, all right? You ready for the rundown? We're going to start fresh.
So, Peggy, I have to say this because we have a relationship of a brotherhood and we hard on each other. You dig what I'm saying? Respectfully.
Yeah, hold on.
All right. And I'm with you when you're right, and I'm also against you when you're wrong.
Yeah, likewise.
But you showed out this year, Peggy. Alpaca P.
Yeah.
Peggy's principles.
I need a trophy, huh?
A trophy.
We got to find a trophy for the picks.
While we finding you a trophy, we also got to find you a jersey, too.
Yeah, we going to find a
'Cause
jersey. I got my jersey, bro. Team Wolverine.
I don't know. But with all that being said, yeah, you showed out. And very impressive. But what we're going to do this time, we're going to do our wild card picks with the point spread.
All right.
All right? Give it to us.
All right, first up, we have the Chargers at Texans with a 3-point favorite in the Chargers. Who you got?
I'm going with the Texans.
Okay. All right, we got the Steelers at the Ravens with the Ravens a 9.5 favorite. Who you have?
I'm going with the Ravens here.
All right. We got Broncos at Bills. Bills with an 8.5 favorite.
I'm going with the Broncos because I don't think they're going to cover that spread.
All right, I got Packers at Eagles. Eagles with a 4.5 favorite.
I'm going with the Eagles because it's been looking a little shaky with Jordan Love as of late.
Commanders at Bucks with the Bucks with a 3-point favorite.
Going with the Buccaneers here. Home field advantage, young quarterback. So I believe that Baker's going to get it done.
And then last but not least, Vikings at Rams with the Vikings a 2.5 favorite.
I'm going with the Rams. I'm going with the Rams, bro. I just
in LA.
I don't know if Sam Darnold is capable, and I hope I'm wrong, but you know, it's the big leagues. It's playoff football, and it requires a level of attention to detail. My bads, my faults. Next time, it ain't none of that. You feel me? So that's how I'm rocking. You ready, Peggy?
I'm ready.
Same point spread. I'm just going to go down the list. Here we go. Chargers at the Texans.
I'm going to go Chargers.
Steelers at the Ravens.
I am going to go Baltimore.
All right. So we're going Broncos at the Bills.
Crazy thing is, I'm going to go with Broncos. I feel like the Bills might win, but for that spread, I don't think it's going to be 8 points. I think they might win by field goal.
That. So Packers at the Eagles.
I will go Eagles for sure. Yeah,
all right. Commanders at the Buccaneers.
I'm going to go Buccaneers. They're going to go.
Vikings at the Rams.
I'm going to go Vikings. I think Sam Darnold going to show up. It might be close like a field goal, but they're going to beat that spread.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's what we got.
Say less.